Oh, I thought you were in danger. I am. The ravens are coming.
Basically, it's to choose your own adventure, but I'm trying
Like
to do it step by step.
So we made a deal.
Trying to follow the same path and then just choose one thing's different. So far, I've done
I got a brilliant plan to
2
kidnap
Lupino
Zenobia.
missions. This is the third one.
Zenobia. We find out what she knows.
And then I'm gonna capture Zenobia, and
right
then
there.
I did the
Easy peasy,
don't follow
lemon squeezy.
Lupino's plan
Capture
twice,
the
and then
Emperor's
got
greatest
both
general,
endings for
who
that.
happened to also be a deadly sorcerer. And
So then this time I'm gonna follow
his
his
only
thing,
daughter?
and then
that would be
twice.
worth it.
So that's 2 more
It would be
endings.
nice to see her. He'd always had a soft spot for her. And he felt sure she had one for him. On the other hand, he could still get to the core of the Sky Ripper, even if he couldn't get the whole thing. It must have great power. Zenobia wasn't just the Emperor's daughter.
So some of it I will be skipping the story. I won't try to skip too much of it, but a lot of it will repeat of what it says over and over and over and over again, because it's the same story. I know I could let it play for longer, but I'd rather just get to the gameplay.
The city was already under Zenobia's control. I had to admire her efficiency. Renato shivered at the thought of Zenobia at the mercy of the interrogators. Could he really turn her over to them? But this was war. It wasn't meant to be pretty. Sorry, mustache, thought Renato. Renato had been to a dungeon once where all the chests had teeth and eyes. It had been a short visit. What were these poles exactly? Parking meters from the time of the lost gods? It would be fun to try out that one. And here was a handy workbench. Renato remembered when he'd first stolen one of these. Good times. why was Lupino urging him to capture Zenobia? Obviously it was a trap. But you never knew how Lupino thought. Sometimes his plans were so convoluted they did the exact opposite to what Lupino wanted. There must be some way to play on that, Renato thought. The new pathway made Renato curious. These things really slice like ham. So, what's this plan of yours? Use me as bait, said Lupino. And he outlined a slightly complicated plan that involved geese, a net, setting the Farfarer a little bit on fire, Lupino dressing as an old blind toad, and Renato hiding inside a monstrous watermelon. What could possibly go wrong? Thought Renato. Oh, this is gonna be fun, said Lupino, as he ran to go set up his marvelous plan. The mysterious sword from the east made you so fast you could catch a fly with your chopsticks. If that's what you really wanted. This chest contained blank passports from 15 countries. And something useful.
Dear Zenobia, as you read this letter, you are locked in your chambers, ready to spend your last nights before, well, you know, I'll not apologize. I know that you are too proud to forgive me. I also know that you won't resist reading, though you are a cat. As much as I've tried to educate you like a proper toad, I swear to you, and you have to believe me that I did not plan this when I adopted you. You have always been my special little kitten. That is why I'm writing this now, in weeks in advance. I know I will not have the heart to do it the night of the sacrifice. If I think of you as my daughter, then I may change my mind. You must think I am selfish, and yes, I am a selfish, sad little toad that is afraid to die. But what I'm doing will ultimately serve the greater good. I want the power. I want it all, and so I'll keep my subjects content. Peace for eternity. Even if you hate me now, you can still respect that. You have to. It is the only way I can forgive myself for doing this to you. I'll miss you for eternity. Tomorrow I'll try not to make a scene. Everyone will be watching. Still with love, Father.
Kill the rebel! Caught one, Raven. Eat the rebel! Caught another.
Ouch. Ouch.
Already, Renato knew more than he ever had. But about what? Renato felt dubious about the whole plan. With every step, he was waiting for it all to go horribly wrong. But against all odds, Peppino's idiotic plan worked. Zenobia's ravens ran off after the geese, the net dropped, and Renato jumped out of the watermelon and put his sword to Zenobia's throat.
Renato, she said. Are those new scars? They look good on you. You never returned my velvet jacket. It was my favorite. You look stupid in velvet. Ah, what does an imperial princess know about style?
Ah, get a room, you two, said Lupino, probably sensing the chemistry.
But the fleet was coming on fast, so they took Zenobia east, over the Nexus. She'd vanished from Swordfu School, from his life, without even saying goodbye, without ever telling him she was the Emperor's adopted daughter.
Renato was aware of her feelings. Maybe this was a bad idea, but was he letting his own feelings get the better of him?
One or two. Well, it don't matter because I'll probably be doing other stories, so...
Listen, said Renato. Let's not do this. Let's not do what? Asked Zenobia. Look, you're the Emperor's right hand. You are going to have me interrogated, he said. Sure, yeah, but... Then I remembered how you feel about me. How I feel about you. You were going to have me interrogated, but I didn't. Because you care about me, said Renato. Well, guess again, Buster, she said, and she pushed him off his own boat. As he plummeted towards the bottomless clouds of the abyss, Renato decided that he'd not really handle the situation with his usual finesse. He had tried something bold and paid the price for it. The city was already under Zenobia's control. I had to admire her efficiency. Renato shivered at the thought of Zenobia at the mercy of the interrogators. Could he really turn her over to them? But this was war. It wasn't meant to be pretty.
Here, fishy!
He was sort of yanking his own chain, wasn't he?